The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
Can I just move right over here?
We have Dean Ambrose against Seth Rollins.
I can assure you this is going to be a wild one.
The following contest, it's a ladder match, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
This singles match is set to be one for the record books.
Yeah, this could be an instant classic. What an entrance. This is who a large number of these fans in attendance came to see tonight.
And his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins.
I don't think there's anything more exciting than a WWE singles match.
I love him. This is going to be a great one.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is among the hardest working. That goes without saying. Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
Anything can happen during one of these ladder matches. Even if you keep an eye on your opponent, you still have to know where the ladders are at all times.
What other sport in the world uses a ladder as a prop? Not a one, people. That's what makes the WWE the greatest sports entertainment in the world.
Well, regardless, we're underway and rolling on another great WWE event.
Well, on the topic of Seth Rollins here, tell us your thoughts.
Ever since breaking away from the Shield, Seth Rollins has proved that he has all the skills needed to be one of the industry's brightest single stars, and that's saying something.
This Seth Rollins has a funny way of making bad situations even worse.
This guy's so dangerous when he leaves his feet. Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next. You know, I'm not so sure outside is where you want to be. This floor is not very forgiving.
Forgiving? Those mats don't cover up this concrete.
Uh-oh. Things could get real interesting out here.
It's always interesting when they battle outside the ring.
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history in WCW and the NWA. The challenger's taking on some offense. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
Don't worry about this guy, Michael. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way. You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness. The top of that ladder looks awfully far away.
Just swinging on his opponent.
The danger level of this match just shot through the roof.
Yeah, okay. And now he's taking it to his opponent while on the ladder. Attacking his opponent 10 feet in the air.
Man, I'm glad I'm down here and not up there. He's in full-on attack mode now.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Still a long way from the top.
Here comes Rollins. Look at him taking to his opponent on top of the ladder. He just needs to pull the title down now.
He can't do it. He can't get that thing unhooked. Man, he's still down after. Oh, no!
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
Oh, great move.
He's setting it up. Dean Ambrose is all business here. Oh, Dean Ambrose, what's he going to do? Oh, that's a shot. Unable to gain some ground here is Dean Ambrose.
Stay down. Stay down. Oh, Seth Rollins. He's setting him up for it. Yep.
Pedigree!
We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that. Well, this might be the worst yet.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. The champ seems to have his number here tonight.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up. Uh-oh, what is Dean Ambrose going to do here?
Boy, he just got laid out.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Look at this hang time.
Incredible!
Seth Rollins with a slick reversal.
What a shot. What a shot from the ladder. These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
Going to get that ladder up.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense.
You can bet these competitors will do everything in their powers to climb the ladder and walk away from this grueling match with the gold. You can see the fatigue starting to set in, making it difficult for these competitors to climb that ladder.
Oh, you're right about that, Michael. At this point, that ladder must appear to be 30 feet high. That's how exhausted they must be.
What is Seth Rollins' best strategy at this point? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
And Michael, this could be the opening he needs to pull ahead.
Talk about an oversized ego.
Huge.
It's almost as big as yours, but I realize you have to be confident to be successful here in the WWE. But this guy is just being ridiculous.
Devastating takedown to Ambrose.
Well, you got to stay on Ambrose if you want to keep him down. He's showing no signs of letting up.
Dean Ambrose is down. Man, did he crash to the canvas.
Seth Rollins.
Oh, man. Schoolboy super kick. What the? Oh, man. Well, this might be the worst yet.
He got the job done. This one's over.
Here's your winner, Seth Rollins.
There should be no doubt in anyone's mind that he's the true and deserving champion. Absolutely. What an incredible match.